Hi Aquarius, welcome to DawnTillDusk Tarot. In today's video we are going to be talking about what you can expect in the month of October. So we will just get started by laying your cards out. So we have the Moon, Justice, and the Seven of Swords. From the Romance Angels, we have pay attention to the red flags. The Moonology Oracle, don't let your past hold you back. And the Wisdom Oracle, co-create. Okay, so we will start with your tarot. And what I see first of all is you have been caught up in a situation that you feel that you're not getting all of the information. So this could have to do with somebody that you're in a relationship with. This could have to do with a friendship. This is just another person that you deal with very closely. So maybe even a co-worker, but it's somebody that you have a close relationship with, and you feel that you aren't getting all of the information lately, and you have been suspicious as to whether or not they are hiding something from you. And the fact that the Moon card is showing up, this card can indicate the fact that you are not seeing every part of this situation. So a lot of times the Moon shows up when there is information that you need to know that someone or something is not allowing you to see. And the reason that I say that this information is being specifically withheld from you by this other person is because the Seven of Swords, it's a very sneaky card. As we see, he looks like he's taking these swords and he's trying to sneak away. He's being deceptive. He's not being honest. So, like I said, there is something that you don't know right now, but it is something that you definitely need to know from this other person. But as of right now, I hate to say it, they're doing everything in their power to hide it from you. So if this does happen to be about a relationship that you're in, this could indicate that you are not seeing the full picture and this person is hiding something from you. I can't say for sure how bad this thing is. I don't want to panic you because this may be something big that they're hiding from you. It may not be that big, but it's something that you definitely need to know in order to make a decision. And the Justice card is showing up here because you are going to be faced with a decision this month. Because whatever it is that this person is hiding from you is going to come to the light this month, and you're going to find out what it is that you have been needing to find out. Whether or not this person likes it or not, I can't say that they're going to be so open as to admit what they've been hiding from you. But of course, there are other ways of finding out things other than just someone being honest with you, especially if up to this point they haven't wanted to be very honest with you. So This may come in the form of someone else telling you about the situation that they've been hiding. You may see something. You may happen to see a message that was meant for them, and you just so happen to see out of the corner of your eye that the information that the message contained, whether it be a text or an email. I'm not saying to go snooping through anybody's stuff. Like, I hope I don't sound like I'm implying to do that, because that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that since this information is something that you should know about, the universe will step in and find a way to show you what it is you need to know. And that won't involve you being sneaky yourself and having to pry, because I don't suggest that anyone do that. That obviously, if the situation comes to you having to pry to find out the truth, that's very unhealthy, and that's a whole nother topic that we won't even get into, because that's not what I'm suggesting. All I'm saying is the truth will come out. You will find out the truth. And that's why the Justice card is showing up, to show you that, yes, this month you will be faced with a decision as far as whatever this relationship is. Like I said, whether it be romantic, friendship, co-worker, whatever the case, you'll have to decide if this piece of information that they have been hiding from you is important enough to end the relationship entirely, or you'll just be forced to address the situation with this person. So you will have the opportunity to just come right out to this person's face and say, here's what I know. I know that you have been hiding this. Now I know the full story. And if you want to, you can give them a chance to try to explain themselves. That'll be totally up to you. Like I said, this is going to be a time of a lot of decision making. And after you have this communication with this person about what it is that they've been hiding from you and how to move forward from that, that will be your next decision, is how to move forward. Will you continue with the relationship? Will you try to rebuild that trust? Or is it something that is big enough that you may decide to put an end to the relationship? Or you just will feel that after something like this, you may not be able to trust them again. And like I said, that will be totally up to you once you find out whatever this piece of information is. You will have to determine how it makes you feel and what you want to do with that information. But I do see that this month you will have some sort of communication with this person that gets everything out on the table, and then in turn you will have to decide what to do next, where to go from there. And then we have, pay attention to the red flags. The signs are, I'm sorry, I couldn't read it. The signs are cautioning you. Okay. So this is just a further indication that whatever it is that you have been suspicious of, that this person may be hiding things from you or doing things possibly behind your back that they don't want you to know about, that is something that the universe is asking you to very much pay attention to. Because they are red flags. And if somebody, it's not asking you to just jump at any sign that somebody may possibly be hiding something from you, and you just start accusing everybody around you that they're doing something wrong. That's not what it's asking you to do, but it is asking you to pay attention when things start to kind of pile up on each other that may indicate that somebody is keeping things from you. So kind of more of a series of events that would lead you to believe that something like that is happening, as opposed to just one small thing. So if you're noticing a pattern with this person and how they're communicating with you and how maybe it's different than it has been in the past, just pay attention to that, and that's going to help you pick up on what it is they may be doing and how you can work to find out the truth of the situation. This says, don't let your past hold you back. And for this reading, I'm just going to take this card as showing you that no matter what happens in this situation, don't let it make you not trusting of everybody that you meet. Because sometimes when somebody, especially somebody that we're close to, if they're not honest with us and they hide things from us and it hurts us and we end up having to walk away from the situation and we feel betrayed by this person, if we allow it to stay with us, if we allow those feelings to kind of fester and not rid ourselves of them before we try to get back out there and meet new people, we can carry that doubt and that insecurity into the following relationships that we have, whether that be romantic or friendships or whatever the situation. This is just asking you that don't let this situation affect possibilities that come to you in the future, and make sure that if this situation does happen to come to an end after you find out this truth, heal that pain before you try to move on to something else, so that what this person did to you doesn't continue to kind of find its way into your new relationships and mess up what could possibly be positive experiences. And then we have the Co-Create card. And this card is actually, it's about the fact that even when we feel like we are alone in this life and we are forced to make these difficult decisions, like the decisions that you're going to have to make this month about this person that you care about, it's easy to start to feel like you don't know what to do because you feel like you're alone in having to make this difficult decision, and it can start to cloud your vision if you let that fear creep in, that you feel that you're totally just by yourself in making this decision. This is showing you that you are never alone in this world. Whatever it is that you believe in, whether you're a spiritual person, a religious person, or you just understand the fact that all people are connected and we are very much connected to the earth as well. Everything works together in unity. Whatever it is that you believe, you are never alone, is all I'm trying to say. There is either a God or the universe or some sort of higher power that is guiding you. And if you just try to keep in mind that you never have to do anything by yourself, there's always that little inner voice that you have, that if you tap into that and you don't allow fear or doubt or insecurities to creep in, and you allow that inner voice to speak up, deep down in this situation, you will know what to do when you're faced with this decision. You know yourself well enough that if this person hurts you and betrays you on a deep level, you'll know whether or not you can continue with this relationship or if it will be time to walk away, because you will have that just deep knowing within yourself whether it's something that you can get past or whether maybe there is just a better opportunity out there for you and you don't deserve to be lied to or have things hidden from you. And if you wouldn't do that to somebody else in a situation, then you definitely don't deserve that. But like I said, it's just going to depend on when this information comes out and you figure out what it is that they have been hiding. You'll have to decide for yourself if it's something that you can accept and move past, or if it's time to move on. So, I do see that you're going to be faced with a decision this month. You're definitely going to have to step into this place of making sure that you really validate your own feelings in the situation, and you acknowledge that sometimes we can get past things and we can rebuild trust, and sometimes it's just better to move on and find something else. And that is all going to be up to you. When you listen to that inner voice, you'll be able to find out exactly what it is that you feel and what you need to do to be happy and fulfilled in a situation, because that is what you deserve. So I really hope that this offered you some clarity. And if it did, I would appreciate if you would subscribe and like this video. And I really hope that you have a great month. Thank you very much for watching.